It's your boy Stinky Socks with the Struggling Producer Journal. In this episode of the Struggling Producer Journal, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to talk about pricing. Or actually, I'm going to talk about my mistakes in pricing beats. And we're going to keep it very short and keep it brief. I just got done doing the written review of Sky Zoo Music for My Friends. If you can see it, pretty dope ass CD. I did a written review. If you want to see it on my website, go to the website. Also, I got to record some video game footage for later for my other YouTube channel. But I want to, as the title goes, I want to talk about pricing, because I guess, like, and I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take it back, okay? When I first started, found out I could sell beats online. This is, I think, 2008. I was still in my 20s. I was still in my 20s at the time. And just to infatuate with the idea, like I make beats, so and maybe I can make a career out of this, y'all. So I post my beats online. Like at the time, you had My Flash Store, I think, or maybe this is like a year later or something. My Flash Store, but you had a lot of different these companies that you could just post your beats to. Some of these companies were very shady, where you would get paid or you would make a sale, but you would never get paid because you had to make profit the next month, and then they would pay you out your money. So let's say you made $60 on sales one month, you would have to match that and make 60 for them to pay you out the next month. And then a lot of those companies end up folding. My Flash Store ended up turning into Airbit. Yeah, it turned to Airbit. But going back to 2008. So you'd be looking at other people, and you'd be like, you'll post your beat up, right? You'll sell it for, I don't know what, your non-exclusive for like $30. But the thing is, you're like, damn, no, your stuff wasn't selling at first. It's kind of like even with now, like when you post your beats up, sometimes you might post a beat up right away and end up getting a sale, and sometimes you might post beats up, and even if you're doing consistently, that beat may not sell for like months and months and months. And so you're sitting there, questioning yourself, well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe, how much is other people charging? Because, I mean, when you get in the game, you're looking at other people's prices and trying to compare yours. You're like, I don't want to price my stuff too much to where somebody doesn't buy it. And plus, I'm new in the game, so I can't really, so let me charge it for $1. Like, this was, especially on My Flash Store, like, early on, like, a lot of people would sit there and price their stuff for $1, and you'd see that they was selling and they was high on the chart. So one day I was like, you know what, let me price my stuff for $1, because if I price my stuff for $1, maybe it'll sell too. And then I'm thinking, like, look, maybe I'll make like $30 or $40 a day just selling these $1 beats. Look. Come here closer. No. Look, if you was, I'll be like this. It doesn't matter what you price your beat for, because it's your beat and it's your intellectual property, or your property in which you're making. You can price it for anything. My attitude is this: are you looking at that? If I was charging it for $1, are you looking at this as more passive income, or are you really trying to, I'm trying to make enough money so that I can do this as a career? Those things. Like, if I'm pricing it for $1, it means I'm making money elsewhere, to where it doesn't matter if I charge, $1, $5, or whatever, and it's more passive income. But if I'm charging, and that's the thing. It's like, you really have to look at it realistically. Do you really consider yourself a business? And I think that, to me, is like, even currently now, I said I had to raise my prices because I'm feeling like, not so much of, I just feel like maybe that's what people look at. Sometimes they look at you as just being cheap, or it's like, hey, I can get your stuff for $10. It doesn't have that kind of effect as if it was something, priced accordingly as everyone else. So sometimes other people's prices can affect yours, And then in other cases, you need to sit there and think about, what am I doing this? I'm putting my time, my effort into it. I don't care whether you took 5 minutes or you took 3 hours to do so. It's just a matter of fact that you sitting there making this. Is this what it means to you? Meaning you could sell it for $1, fine, and you could sell hundreds and hundreds and thousands for $1, whatever. But let's say that you only sold like 5 beats that month, so you made $5 selling it for $1. Or just even look at it like this: is it enough to pay for a subscription? So meaning, if a subscription is $19.99 on most of these platforms, that dollar ain't paying for a subscription, or it's not paying so that you can be able to pay the subscription off like that. Or even just, let's say you wanted to go to the movies. Is that dollar, are you going to make enough, you going to sell enough beats on the, on that website or on that beat store? Because let's say you're not doing any other traffic, you're not using Spotify, you're not using SoundCloud, you're not using anything else that's going to bring traffic to generate, you or build your name or your brand. So you're selling it on the website and then you're making $1. See, that's the thing. To me, I guess as I got older and you start really thinking about that, and even currently, it's like your business. Do you take yourself as a business, and how do you treat yourself as a business? And sometimes you have to wait. I'm like, I know we think all our stuff in bangers, but a lot of times, like the beats that had sold for me that sold for me were ones that weren't really the bang, 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 bang. And sometimes, like, you'll get it sell unexpectedly. Like, I'm like, I may come back from like Bible class or something, and then you get a sale. And that's a lot of times that it's happened for me. It's just sometimes just realizing that I don't want to price myself. Like I said, you don't want to price yourself out, but at the same time, I don't want to be considered cheap either. Like, you could get shoes from Walmart, or you can get Nikes from the mall. Yeah, they both serve a purpose, but the reason why Nikes cost to what they cost compared to what Walmart costs is because there's a value to it. And that's what you have to look at yourself as a beat maker or a producer, as a musician, or whatever you consider yourself to be. You could be a YouTuber, chopping up video game footage and stuff like that. And about to get into the video game footage, because I've been kind of slacking making beats and stuff like that. I need to take some time from making some beats because I'm kind of worn out. That being said, thank you for watching this video of the Struggling Producer. Till next time. That next time, the diary, when I put it out, it might be tomorrow, might be next week, this might be the last video. But until next time, thank you for watching. My name has been Stanky Socks. Peace.